Hi guys,
This one can be turned
good morning.
off.
How are you? I presume you're well, doing well, your family, your
Hizo kubeba
friends,
na
your
kubeba.
Pia
relatives.
niweke vile tutampost huyu
Welcome to my
akiniinua.
YouTube channel. This is the Unpacked Parts. I am Happy Kate. I want to welcome all of you again. So today we are doing a front yard cleaning. From the previous videos, we've seen that we were doing our backyard makeover. We were cleaning our garden. We were cleaning our backyard. We were doing so much stuff on our kitchen garden. And today we'll be doing our cleaning. From my previous videos, remember I said for them that are new here, just do a recap. And please go and watch the previous videos for a thorough intro and everything. When we moved here early this year, there was a new management in this place. We moved it. The place was surrounded with the iron sheet, so it was total privacy. You could not see your neighbor's place or your neighbor's house, and we barely knew each other. But along the line around March, the new management took over, and they decided to do away with the iron sheet and decided to just do the live wires with the chain links and the barbed wires, and that is what they have been doing. They've repainted the houses. The houses were not repainted, and if you check in the previous videos that I've been doing, we realized that some of the houses were still I don't know what color is that, the cement color. So they were just not painted, but this time they have tried to uplift the place. They have painted the houses, and they have done the chain link. As you can see, even there, the houses are now gray. When I was doing the video, the other house that you're seeing up, it wasn't gray. So the masons left the place so untidy. The floors are really dirty, and we decided just to do a cleanup because they say cleanliness is next to godliness. So we decided to just do a cleaning here with my niece, who is still yet afraid to to speak on the video, but I'm giving her the space. But the fact that she has allowed even to feature in this video is a plus to me. So I know in the near future she will be talking to us and saying hi. So we chose to do the thorough cleaning around the corridors of the house. I don't know if they're called corridors or verandas of these houses, so that we scribble it at least to remove the dust, because it is getting much into the house. And it will force us to do a very thorough cleaning, and especially on our seats and our most of the window panes and everywhere. But it is what it is. We live with it one at a time. So in the process, we decided to just clean our environment, clean the flower pots. Remember in the previous video I told you when I moved in, how my plants were affected, how the whole process, even the ones that are still working on it here, because sometimes when they come to do work, I'm not around. So the movement of the flower pots from one point to another has adversely affected these plants, and they are really, some of them even have died out. Some of them just died on me. But I tried to report those that I felt they were on the verge of collapsing. Others have collapsed completely. I don't even know if there will be anything like recovery mode. But anyway, what can one do? So I decided just to do the cleaning of the area. The floors are still not looking nicely as the time when we got in, but we'll see what we can do. If they are not going to paint, we're just going to work with what is there, and maybe just try and see if we can get a grass carpet or what, so that we just make our entry place look nice. That's why I've just heaped the plants there in no organized way, just to let them breathe and grow and see if maybe they will recover. So we were doing the cleaning of today, cutting of grass. We were just trying also, after cutting grass, just wiping our pots, cleaning them, because I'd left them with mud. Normally when I plant, I don't wash the pots immediately because of the
Hizo kubeba na kubeba.
Weke vile tutampost huyu akiniinua. Niinua. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sasa sabuni tupanguze hizi maua.
I decided to wipe my plants, wash the pots, and she did. She came in handy, helping me to move the pots around near me where I can wash them, helping me with fetching water, and that was kudos to her. It felt nice working with her, and it's good when you're doing these things to do with them so that they also know how to do it, that when you are not around, they can be of good help to you. So we spend our afternoon laughing, working, playing, and making life as easy as it could be, and that is what life is all about. We cleaned, we cut grass, we harvested vegetables, and while I was just there, we had a chit chat with our neighbors. And again, people from this side of the town, and I don't know if your place is like that, they really don't like being on camera. They are camera shy. I don't know why, and maybe the same would happen to me, especially so. If you don't know where the video is being used to, some people really like privacy, and it is important we respect them and give people privacy, because that is the best way to go. So I had a time to chit chat with my neighbors. Some of them came for my plants. You've seen my flowers. You've seen my red and white flower that is there at the edge from my previous video. Please, if you not watched, go back and watch. I have a very, very beautiful red, white or pinkish flower. I came harvesting the seeds. You know what? We also brought some of their plants. I will show you where you go. Where my neighbor has planted a very different flowers that she didn't have exactly the one that I had. And she told me she's been looking for that plant for the longest time possible. She was so glad that I was able to give her the food, because she told me she's buying those seeds very, very fast. That is what neighborhood is all about. When you're in the countryside, you're able to just stand in your place and shout at your neighbor who's on the other side, and life goes on, because that is how village life is all about. You don't have to walk to somebody and behave civilized. Here in the village, you just say, hey, mother so and so, can I have this? Can I have that? And life goes on. And it's really fun, Sometimes you can't be bored. Yeah. So she came over and took the plants, and another neighbor came in, asked for vegetables. I gave them, but I told them they are really affected. So you are just choosing what we can pick and what we can leave. And then they had the one that wanted vegetable took vegetables, and others even came bringing me gifts. I will show you. Watch this video to the end, and you'll be seeing what I was gifted with today by one of my very able neighbors. So I went ahead and cut the leaves of my plants that were dried. And do you know what? When the guys were painting this house, they covered my palm trees with a polythene paper. Woo! And that is how my plant dried out. Most of them died completely. But I think the palm tree is very resilient, so it survived. I'm trying just to do the much that I can do to revive it again. By the way, most of my plants, truth be told, are supposed to be the height of the other, what is the name of that palm? That other bamboo. They are supposed to be the height of the bamboo plant that is just rare around there. You've seen it, the one I'm shaking. I've been shaking it. They are supposed to be that size, but they died out. So I've learned my lesson when it comes to moving. Don't just trust the word of the mover. Just go through the movers thing. We'll be doing the series of moving, and you will see how important it is to know who is moving you, and especially if that person is moving you for the first time, it's important to do really good background checks, because my mover told me she had trucks that can carry my stuff, and she came to my house that can carry my stuff to my place, and only when we were moving, for her to give me less stuff and also a vehicle that could not even fit my stuff. And yet I was going from, I passed how many counties? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties. It was really hectic. That's a story I will tell you one of these fine days. Back to our cleaning process. We cleaned, we washed our pots, and now they are as beautiful and white as they should be. And that was a plus for us. It wasn't an easy job. Look at my plants, the way they look, how I pray that they will survive and grow. You can see that one has a new leaf. That one is a pink rose, and it's doing very well. The jets are resilient, they're doing very well, but my rubber plants are really, really, really affected. However, I still have hope in them, and if they don't, I will just buy and replace, because what else can you do? If you love something, you sacrifice, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm still looking around. If I don't get them here when I go to Nairobi, I will definitely buy and come and replant them, because it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to carry the cross of negligence of somebody else, because that is how it is. Harvested my chili, and I'm really keeping them, because I want to do what we call the chili paste. And I've harvested a handful. I want to see if there will be enough, because there are still some that are not ripe enough. But I also want to see if I can do both green and red chili, green and red chili paste. So when it is ready, when that time comes, I will be doing with you the same. I'll be showing you how to do the African or the chili paste, how I do it, my style, because I know there are so many ways of doing them, and everybody has their own way, but we'll be doing with you how I do my chili paste. And it takes me long. Like the last time I made, it has taken me like over 3 months with it, depending with the amount of it that it is. So I managed to harvest also the spinach, and we did the creamy spinach for our meals yesterday, and the black, is it called black white shell? Managu. If you know the name in English, drop in the comment section. My pumpkins here are safe. They're not like the ones in the garden that people steal, and they're growing big. Now I was forced to harvest the ones in the farm when they were still, they are well, okay, they are grown, but I wanted them to be slightly bigger. But because of fear of being stolen, so I had to just take them so that I don't lose everything. This was a day well spent, busy, but again good. We spent it so nicely. I was able to get the seeds of the cowpeas. I will be planting them, and I also will be showing you what I got, because we have a series of the harvest series. Remember, I had planted beans, I harvested the peas that I planted, some potatoes, and now I'll be showing you even the cowpeas that I just planted a handful that I harvested. So we cut the grass in our front yard and did a lot of cleaning, because when the rains come, the place can really be bushy. And you can see even in the front side here, funny enough, in the rural here, nobody takes care of your compound. It's you alone, as opposed to the capital, where we have a caretaker who comes to clean the compound and do it. So what you do is just get into the beautiful house and continue. But here things are different. Yeah, they say in Kenya that kwa ground mambo ni tofauti. So we just do it because we have hands and we can do it, and we're enjoying the countryside life. It doesn't bother us much. This was a well-spent day, and I want to thank each one of you for visiting me, for coming back to my channel, for liking, for sharing, and even subscribing and even watching. Thank you very, very, very much. And now we are done with work, but before I go, let me show you what my neighbor brought me. And as you watch this, there are so many things that are up there we will be sharing together. So, toodaloo! Like, share, and subscribe.